Hey, what's up, y'all? Happy Thursday. Hey, Elijah coming at you again, February 6th. I just wanted to break down my mental process yesterday, going into today. Yesterday I was coming so close to making enough on one of my accounts for payday. So I approached it like, you know what, I may make it today, I may not. And end up, I was right on the cusp of it yesterday. And then, I was like, you know what, I'm done for the day. I still may make it the next day, or I may not, because, you don't know. You go in the market and you don't know if your trade's going to work. There may be a 90% chance it will. It may not. And that's okay. You got to let it go. So I went into coming into today, I was still a little bit hyped up. I'm like, I want this to work. Let's go. Let's get it done. And in the end, I took a trade that was a little too risky. It ended up working out, but I don't think the risk was worth it. So I want to go over that. I mean, I'm happy. Yes, it's payday. Yes, I can request a payment, and it should go through. I didn't break any rules. But at the same time, was the risk worth it? If I wasn't right on the line, would I have risked it, or would I just let it be? It's just another trade. And I think that's the mentality I got to have, to approach each trade as if it's just another trade, especially as I start stacking these accounts and, eventually replicating on multiple accounts, 5, 10 accounts. I can't have the mindset of like, this better work or else. You know what I mean? But that's what I did here. So look at this chart. As you'll see, I'm proud of myself for not jumping in way up there, because it looks like it's gonna come down. It's bouncing a little bit, but I thought, like, you know what, I'm gonna give it some time. And then it did go down. I got in way too early. I thought it was gonna bounce right there off the purple. That's the 50 EMA. I thought it was gonna bounce, but even then, I gotta wait. I gotta slow it down. I can't just have an idea and run with it like I did here. Because I was in too early, and 2, it didn't bounce. so 2 strikes. I should have got out, you know what I mean? But then I'm like, well, you got the 200 right under there, the thicker purple line, and you got the the VWAP, everything coming up, and 200 didn't hold. But I did buy one more time down there, because the RSI was super low, and there's a good chance it's a completed ABC pattern, maybe, and at this point I'm still in the position. I shouldn't be in the position, but I was. So I bought in. That's like a perfect entry, actually. If that was my only entry, that would have been perfect. But I got in, I waited a little bit, and it goes a little sideways, and it kind of does its own little ABC up, and I got out, and I profited off this. I met my target, and then I'm above what I need to do for payday, and it wasn't too much drawdown. But the main thing here is like, I got to start, approach every trade the same. It's just another trade. That'd be just another loss. And then I'll wait a few minutes and I'll make it back. Probably make a little more back. But that's the risk. So maybe it's the same outcome. Maybe it's a different outcome. But at the end of the day, even if I would have made less than I made on what I did, I would have been at a better place regarding, in regards to risk, because the risk that I'm taking on here is almost indefinite. I mean, what if it slams down and my mentality is like, well, what if I add in? What if I could have blown my account? You know what I mean? So I'm happy, but at the same time, I still got a lot to learn, and hopefully this will help someone out there. We're risk managers, they say, you know what I'm saying? Like, risk managers. That's all we do. Traders, we manage risk. So I got to focus on that. Every trade, manage risk. That's all, y'all. Have a good one.